Mhm. What's up, guys? Happy Monday. How are you? How is everybody doing? Sorry, once again, we're dealing with technical difficulties, and the microphone is more of an issue this time, and it's killing me. So now I just feel like I need to just get a whole new microphone because this is it's starting to it sounds like the sound is starting to deteriorate and it's annoying me, at least from how I'm hearing it. So I apologize, but we'll just get through the night for this one and we will see how it goes. I will try my best to see if I can find a good microphone that'll be better. But how is everybody doing? I hope all is well. I hope all your toy hunting has been successful. Quite a few new things that have been showing up this this weekend. I think at Target they had a whole new setup, like a planogram setup, that is like what's this? New Star Wars, new wrestling. But yeah, still pretty good. And some restocks. I found quite a bit of restocks on Marvel Legends, so that's always a plus. So I hope all is well. But let's see who's here. Mark Rose, of course. How are you, sir? Four Feathers, what's going on? NJ Tree, how are you, sir? Robert's Infinite Realms, what's going on, man? Am I the only one who did not get Savage Crucible early products? Just kidding. I don't know. I got uh I got a message on Instagram which completely surprised me. I had no idea. First I thought it was like a scam or something, but no, it was directly from them, and I was very, very humbled to be chosen, I guess. So it was really nice, really, really nice. Robert Snyder, what's going on? It's slowly turning into a sound wave, right? That's what I'm hearing, and I don't know what happened. This microphone used to not act up like this, but now restarting it, resetting it, trying to mess with it, and it won't work. The laptop microphone, I could use that, but it sounds worse. So that's why I just decided to just use this for the time being. Oh man, John Battle, how are you, sir? Lucas, what's going on? 209 Ed, what's up, man? Let's see. I got my Omega Red gallery statue. Oh, very nice, man. I love gallery statues. They're so good. KJ Smith, what's up, man? Nerd Affiliated, what's up? Who else here? Fallout is awesome. Yes. I haven't started. I would like to watch it. I will watch it. I'll watch it soon. But yeah, toy hunts. They were great. I found a couple extra things. A lot more Marvel Legends restocks. It's weird because Walmart is going through a reset in their toy department. So it's like they redid the our aisle of action figures. Some relocated it to a whole other aisle, redid all the planograms. It was crazy, and because of that, it's like they replenished all of the empty pegs with the stuff that they're supposed to have. So I came across the restocks of the Spider-Man Retro Wave twice, X-Men 97 Wave. I mean, it was actually really good seeing them again. The GI Joe, I still haven't seen the new waves at Walmart yet. Target, I only found Airborne. I haven't seen any of it. GameStop has been my saving grace in anything new. It's kind of crazy, but yeah, it's still pretty cool that we're still getting a lot of new stuff. Liquidation stores are really just be there at the right time. I've been trying my best to see if I can find anything that's going to happen to surprisingly drop at these liquidation stores. Ollie's has been a surprise too, because now they're getting they're replenishing, which is the craziest thing. They are replenishing with the Atuma Build-A-Figure wave. So I came across 3 or 4 cases of the Atuma Build-A-Figure, and they're getting Jimmy Woo from, oh god, what was that? The Moon Knight Disney Plus wave. They're just Jimmy Woo. I didn't see anything else. It was just like a dedicated cases of Jimmy Woo, which makes sense because if they bought it from Target did not carry Jimmy Woo in stores, but they carried it on their website. So my guess is that they didn't sell very well on their website. So here comes Ollie's picking up like pallets of Jimmy Woo. So you'll probably see a lot of that at Ollie's, if there's an Ollie's near you. Just saying. Medic Mike, how are you, sir? My local Ross had a bunch of Marvel Legends Star-Lord. Interesting. So they're starting to get Guardians of the Galaxy. That's pretty crazy. Never played the game. Is the show worth a watch? I've played the game. The game it's very different. It's a lot of dialogue. Games like Fallout is a lot of dialogue. There's some great action in it, but you really got to go through that. It's so story driven, but you really have to pay attention to what you're doing. It is good. It's one of, well, not, yeah, Fallout 3 was great, but then Fallout 76 was just like, but Fallout 76 is the newest one. Spidey Pumpkinhead, what's up? Cleaned up on clearance. Oh, it's down to $12.50 now. $6.99 Elite. Oh, what was $6.99? $2.99 Fortnite, $5.99 Masterverse. Very cool. Started watching an anime, but only because I used to play the game Onimusha. I loved Onimusha. That was a great game. Got flooded, ruined the Eternals Legends. You need a Jimmy Woo. Wow. Is there an Ollie's near you? I have to buy Jimmy Woo for T3 Collects. So if you need one, I don't mind picking it up for you. Unless you can get it at your Ollie's. Just let me know. I'm waiting for Ollie's to get White Queen. White Queen. We'll see. We'll see about that. I'm curious if they get that wave too. If you've seen it, my liquidators still have a ton of the White Queen. Joey Collects. What's up, man? Hope you all had a good Monday. Speaking of Ollie's art, I need your help. Okay. Message me then. Firelord as well. Did you get one? I have Firelord. Jeez. Where did I get Firelord? I feel like I either bought Firelord when it first came out. And then, of course, we've been finding it at Ross. I did find it at Ross several times, but I didn't need a second one. Figure Fever. What's up, man? How you doing? Great background character for photography. Oh, easily. Alex Martinez. How are you, sir? Finally catching you live again, bro. There was nothing in my area this past weekend, and Walmart moved the car section, but no new action figures. Oh, wow. They're probably, maybe they will. Who knows? But I will most likely going to Lehigh Valley Toy Show next weekend, so I'll be hunting. Oh, cool. So you'll be up in Allentown this Saturday. I'll be in Philly, so I'm not going. I wish it didn't fall on the same day. That sucks, because I would have easily gone to that show, but I already bought the tickets for Fan Expo, so that's where I'm going. Still trying to find a Tiger Force bazooka. I only came across it once, and that was a while ago, at Ross, of course. My Ross has to be dry. Jeff Todd, how are you, sir? We need a greatest American hero figure. Interesting. Let's see. Ooh, I'm caught up. Good stuff. So I was a little late, of course. This microphone, I apologize, but let me see if I can connect to what I want to go through with toy news. Because of toys, oh my god. Of course, we're gonna go on toyark.com, and I need to try to fix my screen here so you guys can see it. And God forbid if I ruin the stream again by closing out of the screen. Oh, that would kill me. Let's see. Okay. Here we go. Let me refresh the website. And then we'll go from there. I saw some other things. Oh, Jason's here. What's up, Jason? How are you? Reveltech Agent Venom. Oh, I'm loving it minus the MSRP. I have one Reveltech, and that's from NJ3, the Spider Gwen. It's a great looking figure. It's definitely fun to pose around, and I never really bothered to get into Reveltech, but they look, for certain characters, they look really, really good. So if you got it, enjoy it, man. It's awesome. All right, starting from the top, and then there's other websites I'll go to, like third party, like 5K or VC. We'll check those out as well. But what is this? A statue. Spawn statues. They're really kicking it up a notch with statues at McFarlane. But Spawn was always good as a statue. I mean, I do enjoy the action figures, the ones that I kind of cater to, ones that really caught my eye. But when it comes to him doing statues, I don't mind it because it's hard to pull that off when you articulate a Spawn. So getting just a statue sometimes isn't too bad. But this one, 30th anniversary Spawn 95 cover. This had a 7-inch and 12-inch variants back in the day. $50, due out in June. What does this really look like? And oh, look at that. It comes with a digital collectible. What do you do with that? This is 1/7 scale. That's pretty big. 1/7 that's very close to 12 inches anyway. Yeah, it looks good. I like this Spawn. This Spawn has always been my favorite. With all the different variants of Spawn, this is my classic rendition of it, and it looks good. Now, do I need a statue of Spawn? Nope, not at all. But for them to put something out like this, it looks great. It literally does. SH Figure Arts, Monster Arts, Godzilla and Kong. Because there wasn't a lot of news. It really wasn't. It was pretty crazy. Now, this technically was announced during Toys Fair by Mezco, but now it's up for pre-order. $95. It looks good, but I really stepped back from Mezco. I really, really did. I barely have anything left because I really only have Rumble Society stuff. A few X-Men, a few. And when I say a few, I want to say Gambit, Bishop, and Wolverine. That's all I have left. But this Captain America, it looks good. It still does. I remember I had the Commander Rogers Mezco, and that was a great figure. It was really cool. for this in the classic costume, I think it still looks really good. Now I know everyone's talking about these trunks that he's wearing, but I don't know what to say. I mean, it's right there. It is, isn't it? That I guess to me that's the classic look. I'm not bothered by it. Hands, 3 heads, or 4. Loose mask, a mad bomb. That's a weird accessory. And stands. Oh, and then we have the back straps for the shield and the forearm. All right. It's very limited on stuff. Ricochet shields. Okay. Who got this one? I mean, it's very rare that we see Marvel stuff from Mezco now, but when they put it out, I mean, most of the time it's pretty good. I mean, I know recently we just had the Miles solicited, but hey, it's still good. Multiverse, more stuff, of course. Let's see. Where Medic Mike? I need that Beast Deities. Oh yeah, I heard isn't Broly sold out now, which is crazy, really crazy. Most of these Spawn statues are reissues. I have most of them. Oh, well, there you go. See, if they're reissues, man, he's really trying to cater to the new collectors. I can't get over those shorts on Cap. It looks weird. See, you're right. It does look weird, but for me, it's like this classic Cap. It doesn't bother me. I think I could be wrong. Mezco may have lost some customers lately. I'm sure they did. I'm pretty sure they did. We just need a Hitler figure in order to display the comic book cover capture. Oh boy. If someone makes that it's going to be very questionable. Yeah, but 4 feathers, that's not Mezco. Mezco would never do that. Their only interactions is through social media and how they kind of do their weekly, where they pick a toy photographer for the week, and that's the extent of them interacting with customers. So don't get me wrong, Mezco does great figures. I have just let go of a lot of them because when it comes to Marvel or G.I. Joe, I'll stick with Hasbro. But when it comes to their own IP, Rumble Society, I'll take it. I love that stuff. It's really cool. So with McFarlane, now they announced these at, God, what was it? WonderCon, maybe? Ambush Bug, Mr. Freeze, Booster Gold, which I have no clue who Ambush Bug is. That I really have no idea. Booster Gold, I mean, new colors. I can't recall which version of Booster Gold this is. But in my mind, it just looks like repaint. And a new head. That's a completely different head. But he comes with a flight stand. Nothing else? Oh my God, nothing else. All right. Future's End. Okay. Future's End. Mr. Freeze. Is this like the 3rd color variant that he did on this figure? maybe 4th. I like this color variant. This one, I would, if I were to collect it, I would pick this one up. But then I'd probably be pissed because I probably bought a previous one, not thinking he would do this version. But here's the ambush bug. I have no idea, no clue who this guy is. DC Classic. I'm assuming it's a villain. And I don't know what that, like plushie doll is. All right. But those went up for pre-order. Let's see. Probably not. I doubt it. I recall Ambush Bug. McFarlane. Just getting more and more weird. Well, I wouldn't say weird. He's really digging on trying to find what characters that they're going to choose. I mean, it's great. A character that he hasn't done yet, so that's good. But who is it? And only like hardcore DC people know who that is. I have no idea. No clue. And it's great that he's putting out, these C or D list characters. Awesome. I think it's great of him to do so. I'm just surprised. I'm just like, I have no idea who this is. Let's see. Mafex Forlom. And oh yeah, everyone's talking about this one. My God. Tobey Maguire, Mafex, either way. 5.9 inches tall. It'd be about $83 or $105, depending upon where you pre-order it. Man, oh man, these look great. Now, I'm not collecting Mafex. I attempted that. I liked it. I really liked the Scarlet Spider. But once I got my Marvel Legends, I sold it. Just Jeff picked it up from me. So thank you, Jeff, for grabbing that. But the head sculpt, man, that looks really good. I thought it was funny that he's coming with this portal effect. Man, I could go nuts buying more of these portal effects. They're still at my liquidation store. They got boxes of them. Crazy amounts. $5 each. It's easy. Looks good. There's a lot of sculpted web lines. My God. That's good. Unmask. I forgot what this device was called. I don't remember. But at least we got 3 different size webbing. A portal effect. Yeah. It looks great. It really does. Everyone who collects Mafex, man, they're excited about this one. We talked about last week. Yep. Let's see. Oh, I heard the Ghost Rider Marvel Legends, I think pre-order starts tomorrow. So keep an eye on that one. Let's see if I can go to 5K. Share this. Go here. 5K toys. Definitely some newer stuff. And I actually posted what 5K posted on their Facebook on Articulated Ninjas Facebook group. So funny. So funny. Hey, Jeff Morris is here. What's up, man? How are you? It's funny how people are focusing in on Toby's shoulders instead of the masked head and neck red. Masked head and neck, red paint not matching. I didn't even notice. Fun time? No, I don't think so. At least not yet. Where'd we go? John Battle. The problem I have with McFarlane, and I'm sure some others do too, is with the size and proportions of some figures like the back. Oh, I agree. I fully agree. As much as I enjoy that they made female figures, the sculpts are really good, but why are they just as tall or taller than the males? Really weird. And I definitely enjoyed a few of the female characters specifically. But yeah, I saw Cassandra Cain today. It looked good, but I know the scale just looks weird. So tall of a figure. Let's see that Frost King and Maestro Union. Shogun Devil Beast is killer though. Oh, let's see. Ken's Toys. What's up, man? Pre-ordered the Spidey the next day. It looks good, and I love the first two Spider-Man films. Awesome. That's awesome, man. I'm on 5K Toys as we speak, debating if I buy a figure. Oh, there's no debate. You're gonna order what I posted because that's a great price for a snail shell figure. That's so funny. Let's see. So 5K Toys, if we go to their pre-orders, they had quite a bit. I think since the last time we visited this site. Yeah, because Axie Toys in the Not Pit figure. There's all these other female figures and the Sub-Zero. These were 1/12 scale. That's awesome. Bane. Oh, there's the Frazetta Girls Tigra. I didn't even know that they were doing this one. Let me, because I don't think I really ever talked about this, but this looks great. Sculpt and everything looks great. I don't think I can do this line. It's just way too limited in the articulation for me. Now, I'm sure if there was more articulation on it, then it would really break up like the whole look of the figure. And I'm sure that's not what they're going for with this line. Because the Frazetta Girls, man, they make some great characters. And I think it looks good just like this. But for me, I think I would prefer more of the articulation than what it has. And especially for that, what is it, a panther, to just be like a statue. I mean, granted, you could swap out the heads. That's a great thing. That's cool. But for me, I don't think I could mess around with it. It looks good. It still looks really, really good. And of course, look, Trevor did a great job taking photos of this. You know, just the single jointed knees and elbows. There's probably only a handful of poses you could do with this figure. And to be honest, from what Trevor did on taking pictures of this, you could tell that it was very limited on what he he could really do with it than it just standing there. That's my take on it. By all means, you guys have your own opinion on it. That's fine. What is this? Fu-Ray Planet. Let me get back to the chat. I just want to make sure I'm not going too far ahead. Here we go, John. Yeah, she's a teen, not a grown woman, so I can't buy into that. Okay. Looking forward to receiving the Muff Toys Adam 112 Strong Male action figure. Oh, that's cool, man. Muff Toys is great. They do some awesome stuff. Now, I don't even want to tell you which one I'm looking at. It's not the show. Okay. I don't like Tigra's arms, the forearms and wrist joints, etc. Gotcha. Let's see. No chewing. How are you, sir? What's up, man? Buy what you like. The only tiny mech figs I get now are the monster-looking ones. They can fit with the shelf of monsters. Well, that's cool. Yeah, they look good. They're mega figs. I think they're done very well, sculpt-wise. It looks like she's cold. She's very cold. Very cold. Down for Mortal Kombat Sub-Zero. I'm not going to do that. I can't. Not possible. Especially from a third party. I don't know what to expect from them, considering they probably wanted to do Sub-Zero, but who knows what they're going to do after. Will they continue doing it? Who knows? Who knows? There's just way too many characters out of Mortal Kombat for them to just pick one. But we'll see what that company does. I'm curious. There's Just Jeff. How are you, sir? Dark Wolf is a great fig, but I haven't ordered Tigra. She reminded me of the old McFarlane figs that you couldn't post. Right? You see that? There you go. That's how I felt. But at least she has better articulation than the old McFarlane female figs that were there. At least you're able to, like, you know, articulate where you should articulate, not have just like this one swivel for a thigh joint. Oh my God, I can remember how McFarlane used to do it. The sculpt was always good, but the articulation for it was just like, why? Let's see. Spit 6, how are you, sir? Let's see. Where we go? 5K. Is this what I clicked on? Oh, it is what I clicked on. The Fu-Ray Planet Rabbit Man Sword Hero action figure. So this is still up for pre-order, but I'm sure it should be coming soon because it's been a while. It's been delayed, to be honest. Look at all the cool stuff you get. All these different, like, there's some Oni masks here. Helmet, hat, kind of like a over the shoulders, like cape shaw thing. Sword effects. 1, 2, 3, 4 swords. And then different forearms and hands. Wow. Now, we've seen this guy a while ago, way last year. So it's a cool take on, I want to say, not Usagi. Still very cool. But yeah, this should be arriving soon because I think over in the Asia they've been showcasing it. So $60 plus shipping. That's not bad. But apparently quarter two, which quarter two seems like it's almost over. Hyatt Toys, Daryl Dixon. I think we talked about that a while ago. Let's see. Oh yeah, the Samurai Force. We got not Michelangelo. No, I never got the other figures, but I like them. They look really good. I didn't bother. I don't need to. I'm okay. I'm stuck. Not stuck. I'm good with the NECA figures that I pick up. But damn, look at this. This is so cool. These custom kits and everything that comes with the basic figure. How much was this? 57. Wow. Okay. So $15 deposit. Oh, for the whole thing, for the combo. Okay. The figure by itself. Well, I would, if I were getting it, I would absolutely get the combo. I wouldn't just get the regular. And Titan Toys. Titan Toys has a lot of stuff. Oh man, I'm blocking out the face. But this looks like a huge figure. Frost Knight action figure. Is there any details on this? No, of course not. Oh, 8 inches. 8 inches tall. I love the look at it. It's really cool. And I know that's soft goods cape, multiple hands, and of course a sword. The face looked really good. And I know if you go on your Instagram, they don't have it covered up like that, but still cool. Where we got Brian King. What's up, man? How are you? If Jada was to get Mortal Kombat and treat it like they have with Street, yeah. Oh, easily. Very easily. I would it would be extremely cool, especially with the accessories they could add on to that. I got the Sub-Zero in my cart. Love the Oni mask. If Jada was to get Mortal Kombat and treat it like they have Street Fighter, I'd be down for it. That Dark Souls, that's what I recall it to be. Yep. These are, yes, but it's its own thing, and it's got great sculpt, articulation, and accessories to them. So just think of it as like a alternate universe version of the not TMNT. I have the Mikey pre-ordered. Look too good. It'll be the only one I get. Headphones and skateboards sold me. Really? I have it ordered. Are the old 2002 in-house McFarlane figures any good? They're good from just like a showpiece. Don't look at it as an action figure. They are some crazily good sculpted and painted static action figures. The Clive Barker stuff was nuts. Like, it was gross. It was gross to see sometimes because you just look at it, you're like, wow, McFarlane did a crazy ass job on those figures. I know because I still see them at my local comic book shop because they have it on display, and it looks ridiculous. Like, it's that good. But don't think that you're going to get anything out of it in regards to articulation. Not at all. It's basically a statue, but it's a damn good looking figure. They have it in stock. Fog Toys Fantasy Alphabet Series A figure. That's what I'm looking. All right, I'll look at it. The Lich Slink. How are you, sir? The Lich King. The Frost Knight will look great with other Mythic Legions. I think so too. You pre-ordered it. Okay, cool. Have a good night, Ed. You ready for that Ghost Rider drop tomorrow? Oh yeah, exactly. I'll be ready. Let's see. Justin Collects. What's up, man? How are you? Oh, congrats to you. What was it? Through In Pursuit of Toys, you won that figure. Yeah, the sculpt was really good on some of them, but they were statues. Yep. You are welcome. Yeah. If you've seen them and you get them at a good price, yeah. And if you like it, my God, they're really cool looking. But God forbid if I put that in the house and my wife sees it, man, she will freak the F out. The Adam Super Strong Buck looks nice. You're going to collect them. Okay. Okay, let's get back to that website. Of course, Dawson Toys, the strongest ninja. So this is from One Punch Man. Yeah. Got a lot of stuff. Dawson Toys does a really good job. It's just, it's the 7/8" scale. And so it says 112, but it's not. When I messed around with the other figures from here, they were much, much larger. Dawson Toys is on a larger scale. So they're good figures. They're really cool. And a lot of them are good when they have soft goods. So they articulate very, very nicely. If you're into One Punch Man, this is One Punch Man, right? I'm trying to remember. You will like it. Yeah, Dawson does. They did Bleach characters. Let's see. Snail Shell. Snail Shell. Leave it to Snail Shell because all they do, well, no, not really, but most recently, all they do is females. I saw this today. I was like, oh my God, there's another one. There's another one. I have like 4 Snail Shell figures, and they all are awesome because they have some of the best articulation for a female figure. It's so crazy. I mean, for example, look at this. You could crisscross her legs like this, and you can make her stand. It's very easily done. But for normally, Snail Shell is a lot of money, like at least $80. But this is only 50. No, 44. $44. It looks a lot less than what you normally would get, but that's pretty crazy. I saw this and I was like, oh crap. Do I want this? Do I want it? I don't know. Joey Collects knows because I already had this back and forth with him on Articulated Ninjas Facebook group. But these articulate very, very nicely. If you like female action figures, they're very, very well done. And from an like anime-esque look, I think they're very well done. Let's see. What did you say, Joe? Fog toys? Let's see. I wonder what's in stock now. Featured stock. Martialist Forever action figure. Oh, the blank bodies are in. That's cool. They still have the Asura Red Demons. One Shot Studios here. Oh, the V for Vendetta figures out. Well, here's a snail shell figure. That's the Strike Cat. That's a little, like, tiny figure. Well, here's the Autumn, actually. So here's Donatello. And Splinter. Look at that. They're available. Here's Muff Toys with Loki. That's a great action figure right there. Look, a 300. Wow, they have a lot of stuff in stock. The Berserker Studios. Nice. Cool. They still have Axie Toys dinosaur figures? Wow. Pretty cool. Okay, let's see. Where... look at Joe. I enable myself. Looking for the Magipore 2-pack. I am not. I bought it maybe a month ago. What is a good price? I wouldn't know. If you're talking about the Clive Barker stuff, I have no idea. I would not know what a good price would that be for. Because I know my local shop, they upped the price. Who knows? No horror stuff allowed for you? Pretty much. I mean, I don't really collect it myself, so I wouldn't have a space to put that stuff. I'm okay being an enabler, just don't enable me. Oh, well, that's... it's got to go both ways. Do you think Jada will get the license and do a better version? It's possible. I believe they could. I'm just on the same plane as RG. It's about the line. Looks like an anime version of Hell Witch. Oh, almost. Kinda. What do you mean? Do you want this? Yes, you want this. Go ahead and purchase her. It'll happen. It's just I need an adult. Darkstalkers. Oh God, that would be great. I would love to see that. Sean Beatty, how are you, sir? Also tempted to get the Doctor Strange Magic. They are. I haven't pulled the trigger on it myself. It was under the Loki figure from Muff Toys. Oh, well, now I got to look again. Let's see. Under the Loki figure. Oh, this guy? You could talk to 209 Ed about this one. I know he bought this. He has it already. I can't remember if he did a review on it, but I know he got this because he sent me a pic showing me that it came in. So now I remember. Fog Toys. Yeah, it looks cool. I almost pre-ordered it last year, but I couldn't do it. I'll probably get the Zeus figure though. That's cool. Did anyone pre-order that Kratos God of War pig? I did not. Yeah, we'll see what happens with it. All right, so let's see. 10 o'clock. I got stuff to open. Let's kill this screen. There we go. Let's see. So yeah, not a lot of toy news, but it's always fun to see what could be coming out, especially from third party. Third party is always fun to mess with, but I know it's always hard to determine what's the good third party versus what's not. And there have been not so good third party ones, but sometimes you just got to try it out, mess with it. Let's see. So, what's on the table? Let's see. Manic. It's 7 p.m. Not really. Nope. Not for me. Let's see. Let's throw this on here. I had a bit. I definitely had quite a bit of stuff, and I was just going to mess around and see. So let's add that on, and yeah, we'll mess with it like this. So this is an awesome figure. This right here. Whoop. Savage Crucible. I have been waiting for this line for quite some time now, because I know it was delayed. They did a lot of updates and changes during the whole process, and everything seems to work pretty well. Savage Crucible contacted me and said that they would send a random figure, which I was like, okay, that's cool. There was no obligation for me to do anything in terms of toy photos, a review, stuff like that. I wasn't responsible to do any of that stuff. I wanted to because of what I like to do, and I wasn't sure what character they would send over because it would just be random. So this is crazy. This was the box. The box art, very nice, and of course this inside as well, and on the back it's very simple. The box is really simple, but this, man, the sculpt and paint on this guy. First of all, wave one is all the lizard type characters, the Lemurians. Wave 2 is all the human barbarians, and then wave 3 is all the I forgot what they called them, but they were the fish sea creatures. So I'm looking forward to wave 3. I didn't really want to pick up anything from wave 2, but wave 1 was my ultimate one. I have an all-in wave 1 from the Kickstarter that I did get a shipping notification already, because they already created the label and they're going to start shipping it this week. So hopefully we'll get to see that whole wave show up. And it's wave 1 was 6 individual figures and 2 character accessory packs. So this is nice. Like, the detail in the skin of this lizard character is unbelievable, including the paint. Like, the paint is everywhere on this character. It's that good. The armor design is pretty cool. Everyone's questioning the color choice of the armor, but there's a whole storyline to it, I guess. I haven't read the graphic novel, but my God, this is amazing. And there's so many options to mess around with, taking the armor off or using these accessory pieces to modify it in your way for when the like add-on packs that you can buy, and you can change out these parts if you wanted to, including changing out the forearms and the shins to have a whole blank body. I was more drawn to the lizard characters. For one, they're so unique and they're so different from anything that I have. And two, it reminded me of Soul Calibur, of all the lizard men characters. How cool would that be? I would love that. But I got 6 more lizards on their way, and that's going to be very, very cool. I'm really enjoying this figure. The articulation is nice. It's very different. It almost has that NECA elbow and knee joint design on their human characters that it works so well for this lizard character because it almost looked seamless at the joints. It really did. Okay. I'm thinking of getting the dino. Looks amazing. Is that Mythic Legions? No, it is a Savage Crucible lizard. That is such a cool fig. Art, your review has given me the FOMO. I went with Wave 2. Yeah, and Wave 2, I think, should hit the fall. These payment plans are so unfair. 14 a month for a year. How can I say no? Is it really? That's what sold me, was the texturing of the skin and the paint. Just Jeff. Oh, this is the dude that came with the stat block for Dungeons and Dragons. Oh yeah, that was a neat thing that they threw in there. Check all the payment. Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about. I think they can make more improvements on those lizards, especially making the neck more of a long. I agree with that. That's a good reason, because I would have liked the neck to go a little bit further up, like to look straight up, so it can be straight lined for the neck. Because I would love to put like a crawling type pose on it, which is possible, but if that neck could go straight, like you're mentioning here, that would be awesome. I'm still the only toy tuber that never got anything before release. Hey, I was the same. This is my first. I never got anything before release. I didn't have to. I didn't initiate the conversation. That was the craziest part. They contacted me. I just love the founders of Savage Crucible, right? Yeah. William is awesome. The team that's been working on this, their designs and the paintwork, everything, very, very cool. And just, articulation-wise, unbelievable. There's so much that you can just mess around with this. Tails articulated too. It's so cool. It's a very cool figure. So my only drawback was the toes. The toes, they're articulated, which is cool. I don't mind that. Again, if I could do that like crawling type pose, the toes would be great for that. Unfortunately, they're too loose for me that any leaning forward will make it fall over. So you got to find that spot where the toes will not articulate, and he'll stand. That's my only issue. They're just too loose for it to stand. Stuck on the. Do I get the green or orange version? You too, Robert. I haven't been in here though. You probably have a lot more time than me. Dragonfly is coming this summer too. Yes. Because you have a good channel, that's why they reached out. Let's hope that's what the reason was. No cap effects. Tiki tack. Yeah, I'm very humbled that I was selected, I guess, to do this. So I really enjoy this line. Like, I'm literally excited for this line because I wanted these lizard characters, these lizard men. These are so cool. They come in different colors. You can swap out parts and stuff. It's definitely going to be really cool. I did have Mythic Legions that I wanted to open because I had Poxus here with his horse. And then I also had this came in today. This came in the SMS or HMS Missile Seeker. It's pretty heavy. I'm kind of surprised with that. So let's see how big that'll be. But then with Poxus, man, some stuff just like fell out of its casing right there. Dude, I'm arguing. Didn't take me seriously. What happened? Oh, I know. Don't worry. You're good. Ratface, what's up, man? How are you? You did have a Poxus. Yes, I did have a Poxus. I was gonna mess with it because I didn't want to open it until I got the horse, and now I got the horse, so I can finally open it and put it in the Detolf back there. And then I know later on this year, oh man, we're going to get that Necronominus wave. Legions Con is in November. Of course, I will be attending that show. Oh yeah, I forgot. I moved this over. I had Bison. I wanted to open Bison. Let's see. There is a lot of stuff in this. And there's like a soft goods thing here. All right, hold up. There's like a tray within a tray. Like this. We got wings. His bow. He's got 2 bows. Why does he have 2 bows? All right. And of course, I know I have to untie a lot of this stuff. Let's see. We're still waiting on Skurg. Was that the orange dragon? Oh, where did this come from? Where did this come from? Oh, I see it. I know where it is now. Did this break? I bet you this broke. Jesus. I'll probably have to glue that on. I do not want it to be a habit where I break something on my live stream. If you guys are knowing what I'm talking about. What the hell? Let's see. All right. Man, Boxus is a skinny dude. Please don't talk me into buying Mythics. I'm already deep into Cosmics because I was... Are you that deep into Cosmics? Goodness. So, look, when it comes to Mythics, I'm learning my lesson to stick with factions that I want to, display. But Mythics is about the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. So it's kind of a requirement for me to get the 4 horsemen. He is number 3 out of the 4. Necronominus will be the 4th one to come out later this year. Then I will have all 4 horsemen. So I'm really only messing around with knights and demons. So that definitely helps me reduce my spending. Really reduce my spending so I don't have to try to get every faction that comes out. Because there's a lot. Because there's the skeletons, there's the dwarves, there's the elves, there's now like the magic users, the barbarians, there's so much. There is so much. And it's great. It just flushes out this awesome world of mythos. But I can't, there's no way I can get everything. Where is this? There's this. So I know these are more of the arrow effects. Here's an arrow here. There's a knife here. Extra hands, which is beautiful. This piece, this is a nice like magic piece going on. Oh, it is. It's like it's a hollow thing. I wonder if that gets attached on. Oh, it attaches to his back. All right, hold on. There is this back piece here that, well, this is for his wings, but we do have his pauldrons here, just so he looks a little bit more muscular. He's got some bulk on him. Ow, man, that hurts. You know what? I forgot. I need to get my little handheld heater when I mess with these, because God forbid, once again, I do not want something to break, but it will, and that's my fear. He's got an awesome like skirt piece, belt piece, whatever. Look at it. And then all these accessory pouches, which is all like insect. That is nice, man. He's got a lot of pieces that I feel like you got to really watch it or it could snap. Like, luckily, some of them are soft, but I'm not taking any chances because that'll really worry me. Let's see. Let's all go down the hole together. You know, is who doesn't mind two bows? Hawkeye. Well, yeah. Viking Barbarian. Oh yeah, Vikings are new now. Jeez. And bear combos a must know. That is true. That's gonna come out next year. Yeah. This broke. I know this did. It was broken in packaging. So it was part of the bow that has wing attachments to it. And it's not, it doesn't look like a movable wing adapter. So I'll probably have to just glue it back. Yeah, that's a pretty big twisty tie. So that's really delicate. So this is what I'm talking about. There is this bow like that, and it's got two wings here. But this, the one, there's a, I could see the broken piece right there. So I'd have to glue that piece right back. Oh yeah, man, that's, the sculpt is amazing. Paint is amazing too. Looks good. Man, these wings too. Wonder if I could use this on the Wasp. Does this articulate? That's the sculpt. I'm very picky and choose on mythics. Got my own lore going on with that. Nice. Destro, how are you, sir? Let's see. Poxus gives me a Lord of the Rings Ghost Army feel, though, right? Oh, yeah. Easily. Oh, my God. Hey, Tizzle. How are you? Dropping to say hi. Hope you're enjoying the warm weather. I am. I'm absolutely enjoying the warm weather. Okay, so these go into this, which I'm going to assume is upright. Yeah, I feel like it goes in that way. I don't think it goes downward. But we would just well, if you guys have boxes, let me know. But right now, just inserting where I can in the hopes of me not breaking anything. But he does have his wings. So again, very insect-like. Let's see. Bow is awesome. Just you touching the wings, they look so fragile. Well, on this, yes, because there's no give. So any pressure, I'd be afraid to mess with it. But yeah, I could glue it back. It's not too bad. I'm not concerned. But he has a second one, which is right here, which does not have those wings. So I could use that too. Jeremy mentioned those wings on the bow were fragile in one of his pucks. So, of course. Let's see. Yes, that is correct. So this was apparently, I guess, like it's on the artwork. It was kind of just put in this position where you would do this, something like that. But I don't really see a spot to do that. But Maybe it's because, like, I see a channel set in the back piece here, but I don't know how that would work because it's thinner. I got a lot of like looking up to see what other people have done for Poxus, but it's a very well sculpted figure. Yeah, so here's the back of it. So Ilithia, Poxus, Arethyr. We have those three. One more left. Let me see if I can just push this off to the side, and then let's open up this one too, because there's his horse. I don't know how well this will go, but we'll take a look, because I'm sure there's going to be a ton of different twisty ties for me to mess around with. Man. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Look at that. Horses. Jeez, here it is. Here it is. This is where you hurt your fingers just trying to untie these things, because they do it in a way where you're just like, what the hell did they do to twist this all in there? And not only one, they got to do like 5 or 6. How are you? Okay. It's 1, 2. All right. That should be everything. Got it. There we go. Man, he is armored up. Look at this. He's got all this covering. It's so weird. He only has this one leg that has that gangrene looking stuff, but then his head is nuts. But the detail, once again, the detail, you cannot deny the 4 horsemen with their sculpt and paint. Okay. Whoops, popped his leg out. There we go. So he can, I don't know how I'm going to mess with this, because the wings, this is going to be a huge figure, by the way, to put inside the Detolf, because it's not just him with his horse. He's got these damn wings that's going to take up so much space and I'm going to have to figure it out. Now, I know there's been a lot of people who, you know, showed off how they displayed their Mythic Legions. And in a lot of cases, for one Detolf, which I had in mind, that the 4 different shelves of my Detolf would correspond to the 4 different horsemen. But I don't have room like that. And if I did that, I'd really have to figure out what will be in play for each of the 4 shelves. So I'd have to really determine that. Hey, Robert, did you just message me? So yeah, we'll see. We will definitely see that. I'm trying to, of course, I should swap out his hands to hold the reins, but let me see if I can just mess with this. And well, you know what? At least I have him on the horse. So I popped the hand out. Let me just put it back in there. But jeez, that's what he would look like with him on the horse. Now, that's terrible posing, by the way, but it's definitely a presence that will go extremely well with how he will look with the other 4 horsemen. Now, how I'm going to really mess with that, we will see. But my gosh, that is quite the look for Poxus. Poxus and all the like magic users that came in his wave. It changed like the whole scene of Mythic Legions when all these magic users came around. It's very cool to finally see something different with Mythic Legions. Vampires. God, I forgot about vampires. I started doing the vampires, but then I kind of just like stepped back on what I was really collecting with it. So I have a handful of vampires, and I'm happy with that. Let's see. Really appreciate that there are good versions of the 4 horsemen as well. Oh, they're incredible. And I can't wait for Necronominus, because Necronominus is going to look incredible as just this skeletal being with this skeletal horse. I mean, a skeleton horse. That is nuts. 4 horsemen have actual elves working around the clock in the warehouse. I might have to get another one as well as Detlef's horse. Is that the name? I don't know the name of the horse. Death's horse. Oh, love the horse. Poxus, not so much. Poxus is definitely different. He's really, it's when you learn more about him in the story, it kind of grows on you with how he looks. But I think it works. I think it works from a pestilence standpoint. Wonder how Mythic Legion's werewolf would look though. Do they have one? To I collect. How are you? What's going on, man? Thanks for stopping by. I'm doing well. Just opening up some pickups, some recent stuff. Let's see. I have a few vampires with Lithia and her horse. Nice. Very cool. Let's see. We are going for... Let's see. Well, yeah, we're doing this one. We're going to do this one. We'll put you off here. Actually, let's move you. This, man, they just keep coming out with something for this Hiss tank. I love my Hiss tank. The Hiss tank is so good. But now we have an HMS. Oh yeah, we're back to this windowless packaging. So we have accessories. All right. So we could all look at it. What do we got? we go. Nothing else. Instructions. And wow, this really takes me back in regard to, like, you know, small vehicles, like building small vehicles. Let's see, just recently picked up some more vintage TMNT from my nice, man. Mutant module and Bubble Bomber. The Mutant module. I gotta remember what you mean, the old Playmate stuff. I had a ton of those when I was a kid, and I loved them. When I got into college, I wasn't collecting, but I think it was like my freshman year in college. I took care of a lot of my figures as a kid, and I basically just stored them away. But when I got to college, I met someone that was collecting, and I made a stupid decision of just saying, hey, if you want my collection, I'll just give it to you. And I did. I let him have it. That was a lot of Playmate turtles, a whole lot. Card backs and everything. I opened my stuff, but I kept my packaging. I felt like crap years later. Man, look at this. Look at this. All right, we're just going to take apart all these pieces and see how this thing is really. I'm just cutting open all these plastic ties. It's somewhat hollow. Oh, these are wheels. I recognize these wheels. Are these the same wheels as the Vamp? I think they are. I think these are the Vamp wheels. And then we got a Techno Viper. Man, I was so holding back on buying the purple Techno Viper because I knew I was going to get this Techno Viper. Now, granted, when I was a kid, I didn't have the purple Techno Viper. I never really liked it, maybe because it was purple. But I understood. And seeing it now, I was like, this still looks really cool. But I'm going to wait and see until after I get my HMS, and I'll determine if I'll get the purple Techno Viper after the fact. Maybe if it lasts long enough that there might be a sale of some kind. I would hope for that, but we'll see. And here, why? Oh, there you go. Wow. Okay, this looks really cool. Okay. He does look, the body looks familiar, like maybe low light. But he looks really good. The missiles are enormous. But what's in the box? What is in the box? E-Hawk, how are you, sir? Still on the fence with that HMS, but I'm sure you're going to change my mind. Jeez. We'll see. We will see. All right, so 2 bags. Let's see what's in here. My HMS won't get here till Friday. At least it's getting there. Mine took like almost a week from Illinois to Pennsylvania. Okay, you got some support stands, I guess. All right, what do we got? What do we got? We got 3 missiles, 2 tires, 2 like structural support type things. These look like, what is this? Well, we can outfit him. So we have this backpack, which actually looks pretty cool. Man, the red, gray, and blacks to match everything with this his tank is unbelievable. I love it. Now we have, what do we have? Okay, we have a pistol. We can put his pistol here. He has a tube. This tube looks like you could fit it in the back there, and you could have it for this. Now I don't know what this is. Was this like a blowtorch of some kind? So we could do that. He has 3 different tools, which is nice, but it's got the end pieces here, which you could, oh, I see what we could do. I think clever, very clever. Okay, could fit them all like that, not bad. And he's got a kind of like a heads up display for his wrist or forearm. Okay, so that's great. He can hold everything. I'm thinking of buying those turtles from 5K toys that aren't turtles. Oh yeah, we talked about that a little bit. They look great. They really do. I wouldn't put it past Hasbro art that they reuse the vamp wheels. Oh yeah, these are vamp wheels. I absolutely recognize it. I hate Playmates magazines is acceptable. I hate Playmate. Shadowbird, how are you? Just like the Crimson Viper. Yeah. Gato, how are you, man? What's going on? Let's see. All right. So let's build this thing. Hopefully. We have instructions. What do we got? What do we got? So we have the wheels. The 2. Okay. All right, let's go. Let's do this. Of course, step 1. Here is this main piece right here. Missiles we don't need right now. So it is telling me that you know, is there a particular one? No, these both look the same. How are you supposed to? This like is a snug fit. Those sounds are scary, right? God. Okay. We have those on there. And of course, we want the wheels on there. I don't think there's a specific one way it needs to get done, but there you go. Is this? You stand there. I guess it can just, it's on a, is it supposed to be on a tilt? Am I supposed to, well, this gets snapped into here. Oh, that's the tow hitch. Okay. You have this that apparently we just okay. Do these have, oh, it does. It does have ports back here. So you could use like this, the blast effects from scrap iron. But it does move up and down. That's good. And that just gets ported onto right there. There we go. That's really big. So we can lift those up. Does that go up? Yeah, this can move. Oh, that's what I was missing. There we go. I was wondering why it looked like that. So now the wheels are elevated the way they should. I was getting confused as like, why does it look like this? And it didn't make any sense. Yeah, there's legs. There's legs on the back to hoist this thing up. So that's better. Now what the hell? Where am I missing this? Oh, look, there's a second piece. Here we go. So this will, I guess it just inserts itself. Yeah, you just plug it in like that. There's no like hinge. I was expecting a hinge. But that is crazy. This makes the his tank like even bigger. This is really, really cool. I like that. And of course we have a designated Techno Viper to go along with it. Oh my god. See, the reason, what am I going to do with a purple Techno Viper? I know eventually I'll pick one up or two just because, but I'd have to really determine what I'm going to do with it. You can sit right there. Sit right on that tow hitch right there. My God. That is awesome. That's really cool. Some assembly required. That's what she said. Oh man. Cool, man. I'm having, see, now I got to make more room on my shelf where the his tank is to put this thing, because now it just makes the area so much bigger to have this on the back of it. So now I have to like redesign how it's going to be laid out on the shelf. It's crazy. Nolan's here. What's up, man? Tossing up my Mythic Legions unboxing vid tomorrow. Awesome. Awesome. I hope you got some good stuff. How many did you order? I didn't order any. I kind of just like behaved in a way to not purchase any at the moment. Check out Nolan's channel. Nolan is a great guy, especially in the Mythic Legions community. He had an awesome Legions Con experience. I wanted to do that, but I'm scared I'm not going to get anything I wanted, so I didn't get any. That's the risk. That's absolutely the risk. Bison. Oh my god. Bison. I have to put my Dalsum video up because I recorded that and I never uploaded it. This thing is beautiful. This is nice, man. Man, it's gonna be crazy when that wave, the Savage Crucible wave, comes in. Oh my god. Just one part of my King County video haul. Oh, cool. Even unbox the Savage Crucible. Oh, did you get one? I wasn't aware if you got one. Oh, and then for those of you in my area, like Joe, you may want to go to this. Savage Crucible announced that they were going to be a part of ZoloCon in August. So now I have a reason to go to ZoloCon in August because Savage Crucible will go there. Yeah, I got one. Nice. Which one? Which one did you get? Because I heard different people were getting different stuff. So, of course, I got the Imperial Sentry. Many people got the Savage, the Lemurian Savage, which is a blank slate army builder. Eager to see what you got on. Brad Johnson, how are you, sir? I got Snag, Zarya, Shadow. Oh, you got a Shadow Elf. That's awesome. Zarya is cool too. I was lucky to get Zarya at a toy show at the Four Horsemen table. So I was able to get her for like $40 at the Four Horsemen table. Just wanted an Elven Ranger, but chances were low. Maybe I'll luck out and someone will sell one without having to run back. Okay, let's see. I got a nice old fig faunus, but got a goblin fig, which I'm totally not. Goblins. See, I forgot about goblins. That's a whole other race that I didn't mess with. Laser Pants, how are you, sir? Exit for Crucible. Got my shipping notice, but it's not moving. Yeah, same with me. I am waiting for mine to hopefully move as well. So, but they said May. So, come May 1st, I'm going to hope that there's some movement on our shipping labels. Man, there is. Why is these like stronger plastic bands that I'm trying to cut apart? Oh, please don't tell me that the cape is. Oh, it is. Okay. So there's Bison. Hell yes. I'm gonna have to pop over to your channel tomorrow to see what you get, Nolan. You got Como. Wow. That's cool, man. That's really, really cool. I know he said it would all be random. I was not expecting like main characters, but that's very cool. They only sent those to influencers. I didn't get one. What do you call yourself, Laser Pants? What do you call yourself? That's funny. Zolocon in August. I gotta look up dates because that's training camp for football season. Oh man, no shipping notice for me. I'm pretty sure I backed the Kickstarter. Maybe did you do an all-in? Because I know a lot of all-in people, like myself, have received the shipping notification. So I don't know. I'm just assuming at the moment. So there's extra hands and the purple flame effect in there, but this is pretty cool. This has, okay, so this is funny. We have these here, but I know you're supposed to just like pop these caps on if you're not going to use the cape, which, okay, I'm going to try and mess with this in front of me instead of trying to fidget with it. We'll see. Okay. I did not do an all-in. Okay. All right. Understood. I was more excited with the lizards. Like, I didn't even back the other ones because I was all about the lizards. All right. So you're able to just put these caps on here. But if you're going to use the cape, you take these off. And then here's the cape. And you would do the same thing that I was just messing with. And how I'm messing with it? Okay. I would like to think it was a easy snap-on, but it's not. Or maybe mine is not. There we go. Wired cape. Wired cape. How crazy is that? And Bison, man. You have that head. And then his grinning head. Jeez. Man, and of course, right out of the box, man, he moves wonderfully. It's like just stiff enough to move around, but not loose where it's gonna. Good Lord, that's awesome. You guys clearly aren't influencing enough. Influence more. Influence more. Don't want to influence. I want to entertain. You influence, sir. You definitely influence. I'm definitely jealous because you are going to San Diego Comic-Con. Wish I could go. Absolutely wish I could go. But I have a different trip upcoming, so it's okay. Maybe next year. Where'd you get Bison? 209 Ed. You can thank 209 Ed because I told him the new wave of Street Fighters are hitting the targets. And that was like the Monday that the pre-orders went up, like a month and a half ago. And I told him about it. I was like, hey, keep an eye out because they're starting to hit Texas. He goes the next day and finds it. He finds both of them. He finds Dalsum and he finds M. Bison. So he picked up M. Bison for me. He found a wave that was 2 M. Bisons and 1 Dalsum. So he got both and he picked up the Bison for me. So very lucky. Crucible for me. Fine. What? It's a wired cape. It is a wired cape. Isn't that beautiful? That's insane. It's so nice. Arthur Sesmus, how are you, sir? That Bison is cool. I haven't seen any of the Street Fighter figs yet, or I would have grabbed them. Not any? At Target? That's a... Man, I'm sorry, man. Nameless Collector, what's up, man? You shall wait like the rest of us commoners. Jesus. You entertain me. Yes, Laser Pants, you absolutely entertain. You entertain me as well. I don't understand. Those Jadis toys, Street Fighter figures just look smaller than 6 inches to me. It really, it has that look, but it is 6 inches. Like to the T, it's 6 inches. At least I think Bison might be slightly taller than the other ones. But if I were, let's see. All right, stand up straight. He is 6.5. He's 6.5 inches. And if I were to do, because I was doing a Dalsum review, because Ryu is 6 inches. So there you go. And Bison is taller than Ryu by 1/2 inch. So that's something. Fei Long is part of Ryu. He is 6 inches also. So that's definitely nice to see that we got that. Maybe the real free toys are the friends we made along the way. Oh, look at that. That's a t-shirt. Okay, let's see. Not much enjoying this show and setting up my new bigger toy room. Okay. Not much, I'm sorry. Not much enjoying the show and setting up the new bigger toy room. No luck at any of my targets. I'm 100% sure they sell fast here. Yeah, because people are finding them in Vegas. They absolutely are. So, man, that sucks. It really sucks because it barely can be found here on the East Coast. So I really have to like go out and try to find as much as I can. It's a pain. It's really, really a pain. Yeah, this feels so good. I wonder if only, I know with his psycho power, I would love to see some more effects, but I'd have to really find and mess with it. And now I'm messing up his stance. So I'm going to have to lean you over. Oh my God. All right. It is past my 11 o'clock hour. So I am going to call it a night. Got to get up in the morning, run some errands. And while I run errands, we toy hunt. That's what I do. But guys, I want to appreciate it. Thank you so much for just hanging out with me, talking toys, opening up some toys, of course. This HMS is very, very cool. Poxus, a new 4 horsemen that we can add to the shelf. It's very, very cool. And man, yeah, Savage Crucible is no joke. This is a great figure. I really love it. I hope you guys can get your hands on at least one of them. You might like it. You really might. But guys, again, thank you so much for stopping by. Even if it was just to say hi, if you were here the whole night, you guys are awesome. I greatly appreciate it. Toy hunt this week. Other reviews. That's what I'm hoping for. But we'll go for that. And this Saturday is Fan Expo Philadelphia. So that's where I will be on Saturday. And I know Dante will be there, so I'll meet up with him. There'll be other people, I think, that said they're going to show up, but we'll see what happens. But all right, guys, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hit the like button on the way out. Hope to see you soon. Hope to see you on the next hunt.